What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, I have the 3 balls that I will take with me to every single tournament, regardless of what the pattern is, regardless of where I'm bowling. These 3 will always start any tournament arsenal that I am building. So if you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you like this jersey or any jersey in any of my videos, you can go to coolwick.com and use my promo code Napoles10, and that'll get you 10% off your entire order. And then if you'd like to order an IQ Tour Solid or a Pitch Black or a Phase 2, there's gonna be a link down below in the description. There's a direct way to help support the channel, and I would super appreciate it. There's also gonna be a link down below in the description to my Patreon as well as my Discord, which is completely free. Okay, so why these 3 balls specifically? And it's one simple answer: control. I know what these balls are going to do every single time. The Storm IQ Tour Solid is a low RG, low differential bowling ball that's going to be very early, very smooth. Then the Phase 2 is a lot of the same things. It's a low RG, higher differential that's going to be a very similar motion to this IQ Tour, but in a little bit grander of a scale. And then the Pitch Black, because it's a urethane ball, it's always going to be in the bag, especially in today's day and age. There's always going to be some urethane thrown down the lane. I've seen urethane thrown as high as 45-foot patterns, which is mind-blowing. So let me know down below in the comments what your mandatory balls are that you take to every single tournament, no matter what. So I'm going to take you guys on the lanes now. We're going to start in the Phase 2, then get into the IQ Tour, and then the Pitch Black. So let's get on the lanes. All right, we're going to start here in the Phase 2. It's a little lane shined, but that's okay. Woo. Dude, Lane Shine Phase 2. Lane Shine Phase 2 is just so good, though. It went a little light, though, so I'll move a couple boards to the right, get it more up the lane and see. Oh, that's a good one. I mean, you guys can already see why Phase 2 is always in the bag for tournaments. Oh, and then it hooked a little bit. Yeah, any ball can be as good as it wants, but if you don't execute like that last one, you got no chance. So let's just be better here. All right, last shot here in the Phase 2 before I get into the IQ Tour. I'm gonna move a couple boards left and shape it a little bit more. All right, and then for those reasons, the Phase 2 is just always going to be in the bag. It's very predictable. I know what it's going to do shot after shot after shot. I can play a little bit straighter with it. I can shape it, and when we get back into it, I'll show you that I can get even a little bit further left and shape it. So now we're going to get into the IQ Tour, and the IQ Tour has been a staple in my bag for many years, except for those few years when I was on staff with a different company. But even before that, even now, absolute staple in the bag. So we're going to start from a little bit straighter and then work our way in a little bit if we need to. So let's get on the lanes. All right, first shot here in the IQ Tour. Again, I'm going to start a little bit straighter just to check. Only one word to describe this IQ Tour Solid, and that is control. All right, so my buddy Joel, who's probably not watching this video, he loves the IQ Tour Solid. So Joel, this shot's for you here. All right, Joel, ready for another doubles match? I don't know, guys, throwing an IQ Tour just like frees up the backswing. All right, last shot here in the IQ Tour before I get into the Pitch Black. Let's end here on a really good note. Oh, missed right a little bit. Don't matter. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be one of the easier videos to shoot just because I know what these balls are gonna do. These are staples in my arsenal. As long as I am allowed to throw these balls, and as long as Storm keeps producing these balls, they're going to be staples in my bag. And you can see, like, all about control, all about control. especially on these I mean, you guys see when I bowl here at South Point, there's a lot of friction. And balls like the IQ Tour and the Phaze 2 just handle that friction so well. And guys, I'm not trying to sell you guys on anything. I'm just letting you know what my personal favorite 3-ball arsenal is, or not 3-ball arsenal, but my favorite 3 balls that I take to every single tournament. And it's for those reasons. Now we're gonna get into the pitch black. Now, we are bowling on a fresh typical house shot, so if I show up to a tournament and it is on a house shot, I probably won't throw the pitch black. But to any sports shot tournament, pitch black will always be there. And I hope I can make it look at least half decent on this house shot. All right, so just for this video, I'll be that guy throwing urethane on house. So I'm gonna move right just because it is urethane. And let's take a guess here. Good guess. Oh, a little slow. Take it. Man, pitch black on house. I don't know. At least here, it looks pretty good. Pitch black on house, huh? Maybe I'll be that guy in league. Oh! No, I'm definitely not going to be that guy in league, but there's no denying that it is rolling pretty good. So on house shots, I typically wouldn't look at urethane because of the amount of transition it does to the lanes, but there's no denying that it's looking pretty good. The light shots we're carrying, the shot that I super missed left got the luckiest 610 carry of all time, but it is looking pretty good. And when I go to urethane, it's because I want a ball motion that's going to be extremely early and not a whole lot down lane. Typically on the shorter sports shots where they're a little bit flatter is typically when I would go to urethane. So now we're going to get back around into the Phaze 2, and I'm going to move in a little bit with the Phaze 2 because I started a little bit straighter. And letting you guys know right now, this game I have the front 3. So hopefully we can maybe finish it off a little bit. So let's get back on the lanes. All right, so this is going to be a little bit further in than when I was at with the Phaze 2 earlier. I just want to see here. All right, Phaze 2, doing Phaze. This is the easiest video I've ever shot. Dude, that is... Oh boy. Look at the carry. That was so bad. All right, so we're halfway there now, front 6 with a couple really bad ones. So let's execute well here. Man, that 10 pin stung a little bit. Even though I did throw some really bad ones before, that was a good one. Carry. 10 pin, 9 pin. Well, I thought we were gonna have a little magical run there, but I threw some really bad ones that carried, and then I laced one that 10 pinned, which I'm just a little bit salty about. So now we're gonna get into the IQ Tour, and again, the biggest thing to pay attention is that this video is all about control, smooth, predictability. That's why these are always in the arsenal. So let's get back on the lanes, into the Phaze 2. I'll start in the same spot that I just left off at with the Phaze 2, but I'm thinking that with the IQ Tour, I can still get away with playing a little bit straighter, keeping the ball more up the lane. So let's go. All right, first shot here back in the IQ Tour. Oh, good shot. Oh. So I'm gonna move a couple boards right here just to see how this looks like, because I like this ball from straighter. Oh, missed right. Oh. All right, I'll try again from that straighter spot. Just try not to miss right into the friction, because I think that's why I left that 9 pin. There we go. All right, last shot here in the IQ Tour before I get back into the pitch black. Oh, missed right by a mile. Wow. All right, so that was IQ Tour, doing IQ Tour things. I don't expect anything less than what you guys have just seen out of the Phaze 2 and the IQ Tour. And like I said, this video is not me selling anything or anything like that. Just really showing you guys why I take these balls everywhere I go. And the results have really spoken for themselves. So now we're gonna finish off the video and everyone's favorite, the urethane ball. And again, I'm gonna stay a little bit straighter. I'm not really gonna move left with the pitch black because I never really shape urethane. And then for this entire video, I stayed pretty much to the right because this is the type or the part of the lane where I would typically play these earlier, smoother, rollier bowling balls. So let's get back on it with the pitch black. All right, so back in the pitch black. Hopefully it still looks good after some transition. Oh, pitch black, pitch black. Wow, footwork 0 out of 10. Yeah, I have to be better than that because that was bad. Wow, that is so bad. Okay, guys, okay, let's be better. No more frozen rope to the head pin. Let's actually throw a good shot here. There we go. See? So much better. All right, last shot of the video here in the pitch black. These are the 3 mandatory balls in my arsenal. Oh, give me that. All right, so I got spare 7 in a row, so I'm gonna try to finish this off here for 290 in the pitch black. All right, so I got 9 spare 8 in a row now. 3 more shots for 290, let's do it. Oh, wow. Oh my God. Dude, if I could carry like this all the time, I'd be on tour. All right, we're at spare 9 in a row with some atrocious shots. I can already read the comments, but if I could carry like this all the time, I'd be on tour. There we go. All right, here we go, guys. 1 strike for 290. Most of it in the pitch black. Good shot. Oh! Here, let me turn the camera around. Let me show you guys, because you guys think I'd be BSing. There's 290. There you have it, guys. This is the 3 balls I take with me to every single tournament, regardless of what the pattern is. And I showed you guys that 290. I showed you guys the final. I shot 760 while filming these 3 balls. And I mean, I don't want to say that I knew it was going to happen, but I knew that the scores would definitely be up there because these are 3 of my favorite balls in the bag and they go with me literally everywhere. Guys, thank you so much for joining me in this video. If you want any of these bowling balls, make sure to use the links in the description. It's the best way to help support the channel. I'm trying to do this full time so that I can spend time with my wife and my son, Oliver, and I cannot do that without you guys. Chris, sign them off. Chris, come over here. Come over here.
What's up?
Tell them, click right here to subscribe.
Right here, subscribe.
Click right here to watch another video.
Watch another video.
Till next time.